welcome. Happy Friday. Today the sweet Brennan from Brennan's Crafty Corner is part of Krafty.
My name is Elise.
And I cannot be any more proud of that boy. He is a sweetheart. So I really hope that everyone checked it out. I am going to try to see if I can work on a card for tomorrow. And I am using one of the sets that Crafting Kimmy is releasing tomorrow. It's so cute. Look at it. It is so adorable. Okay, so for the project, it's a 4-bar card, which really is, hey Pam, which really is a 5.5. Wait, a 5x7. A 5x7 and half. So a 3.5 by 5. And I think I'm going to color either the toucan or the peacock. I'm not sure which of the two I'm going to go for it. So, Pam, if there is any particulars that you are more fond of, let me know. Not feeling uber great today. So, just pushing through. Hopefully we can just work with it. So, Pam, do you have any favorites? I kind of really like the toucan. Hello. Hey, Jay. I've seen multiple cards with the peacock already. Okay, so let's do the toucan. Perfect, because that's really the one that I wanted to color. I know. Toucans kind of make me a little bit worried. I don't know. I feel like in my head, I feel like they're harder to color than anything else. So that's probably why I've been trying to stay away from it. It's just actually Memorex. What? But weirdest thing just happened. Hey Jay, this something like this just happened to you guys about maybe an hour ago. We just had a dust storm pass through where we live. The disco turkey. So we just we were just not doing much here in the house, and suddenly the warning alarms went off on the phone. I don't think so. It's just being windy. Yeah, really, really windy. Same here. But just like an hour ago, all the alarms went blaring. And it was reporting a dust storm. But it was like, okay, it was like a really weird warning. Like it said, well, if you're driving, just stop. But it also say, turn your lights off. Like I was so confused, okay? Yes. Yes, Pam. And Bianca was skating outside. And lo and behold, she came immediately into the house, holding her eyes and telling us that she couldn't see because she was outside, and she said that out of nowhere, all this sand and dust just started flowing around, and that child had some like crap on her head, like it got into her eyes, like it was bad. She had to wash her eyes like 5 times to finally start coming clean. So yeah, kind of scary that she was out and about. So I guess one of the things that I will be sending her to Iowa with will be an eye thing to rinse your eyes. I don't even know. It was so weird. Like so weird. We've never had anything like that happen here. Like never ever. Like she is okay. She says that her eyes feel funny. So I'm gonna give it a day to make sure it's just, you know, when you rinse your eyes with the little cup, it kind of makes like a little suction, and it makes your eyes feel like funky for a little bit. So I know. No, we did not have any tornadoes, but today we had, again, like the weirdest thing, like this dust storm. And we heard the message, but we were all thinking that it was just a wind. I didn't even check my phone. And next thing is Bianca running, because she was skating outside, just running indoors, telling us that that she had stuff in her eyes. So it's not a toucan. What the hell is it supposed to be then? If it's not a toucan. Well, it's not like I'm gonna color it. I'm gonna know what to color it. I'm gonna color it with something wild and outrageous and just extravagant and obnoxious. So it's okay. So I am gonna cut this piece of cardstock to be the size of the card front, just so I have a visual idea of what a 3.5 by 5 really is. Because right now I have no notion. I know it's the size of a note card, but that in my brain is not, it's just not doing much. Okay? So that way I know what I'm looking for. Well, he's probably going to be neon in color. And he fits perfectly. We could even put him sideways. Oh, I like the size of card. It's cute. Okay, I need to stop touching my inked image because I'm smudging it. Smudging it all. Well, hopefully that is enough drying. Okay. That is cute. Now, the colors, I am thinking something fun. I was going to use the same colors I used for the other card. That's kind of like a little boring. But they're cute. Look at how cute those colors are. Isn't that cute? Or do we want to use different colors? Actually, if I trim this to 3, it might look really cool with all the... Well, maybe. I don't know. I don't even know what I want to do today. Usually I have an idea. Today I'm like, there's not a lot happening in my brain today. Not a lot. So we said 3.5. So if we leave, we cut it at 3.25. So take a 1/4 inch and then 1/4 inch. And I just cut the wrong side. Oh well, that's fine. I'm telling you, I don't even know what I want to do today. Okay. So he's gonna be right here. It's kind of cute, that frame, that white frame. I may be trying to convince myself with these colors. Okay. Pools need to be, I don't know why. He has to either be yellow or pink. And I just realized that this paper has text and it's going sideways. Do we even care? I don't think I care. Yep, I don't think I'm gonna care enough. Okay, so one of the things was a stencil. So I'm gonna stencil on top of this. And I am gonna stencil with the new stencil. If I can find it. Here. And American Coot has a small section of a different color on the tip of its bill. And what color is he? Because I need the color of the body too. And the head, like that one. You know what? She may have mentioned what it was, but I may not have been completely listening because I was watching her video from work. No. I'm terrible. I am terrible. I know. Let me get some butter paste. Okay. Like, I'm terrible. The bird is black. The beak is white. And the end? Oh, so maybe I should do the feathers in black. Okay. Changing direction. I have this, which is gunmetal. It's not black. gunmetal. It's not black, but okay. So this is, let me read it from the package. It is the glitter glaze from Bruder's Monroe in gunmetal. If you have never had their glitter glaze, so you have to do a couple of like layers if you want it to be full coverage, because it has it's very translucent, so it depends on the look that you are going for it. Now I will give them that it smells so good. Like, it almost smells like the perfect scent on Bath & Beyond. Like, I can't explain it. Okay? Just around above the line is some gray and black on the tip. White again. Okay. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clean the mess that this has made. I am going to pull the stencil. Well, I like that. Okay. I'm going to try to take as much of that from the stencil, because I hate when the stencil gets sticky with glitter. Okay. I think I got it. Okay. Now, that is going to have to dry. It's very thin layer, so I'm hoping that it will dry super fast. So let's get coloring. And you know what? I am feeling like coloring him black. So that's what I'm gonna do. Let me get myself, let me think what set of watercolors that I own has a good black. Okay, I think I may want to use this. Holding I think it's gonna be a toss-up between my Peerless watercolors, my pencils, and the neon. Told you I'm all over the place. Okay. I'm gonna start with the bird. Again, I don't know if I want to use the pencils or I want to use these. These ones, I gotta figure out which one is which. Because this might be the brown. And oh, sweet Jesus. Okay, so I think this is mahogany. So this is brilliant yellow, deep yellow, orange yellow, flesh tint, geranium pink, japonica scarlet, royal crimson. Then on this side, it's going to be mahogany brown, don't know. Okay, I think this might be my pearl gray, and I'm gonna try it. I'm so sorry. I am like a little lagging here today. I'm not feeling anything. You know, like sometimes you just, oh, yep, that's the brown, that's the gray. So let's do this. It is a very blue gray. So what I'm gonna do, hey Michelle, how are you? What? Linda G. How's the puppy? She is babysitting. And I don't get to see her. Boo! Next time. Next time that you come. I'm gonna have to go. How was your flight? Such a short flight. That's the good thing. Girl, tomorrow there's supposed to be a really good sale here in about like 30 minutes from me. And I'm gonna miss it because Bianca has her fine art festival tomorrow. And she has a spotlight. She is playing. So, oh, hey, Brian. You went to see the Babinta. Oh, okay. So, Linda, did you guys get the dust storm in the city? Or was that just like a fluke here in the open plains? Because I imagine it's, you know, it's would be more noticeable here because we have the open plains. You have so many buildings that you probably wouldn't notice much of it. I was just telling everyone that Bianca was outside skating when the storm happened here, and she had to come and do well, I have a question. Does everyone has an emergency eye wash kit, or is that like am I crazy? Am I the only one that has one? I'm like, because I have one. You guys got the warning. Okay, so it was a for real thing, Linda. Bianca had to wash her eyes like 5 times. Like there was like chunks of stuff coming out of her eyes. I know. I was like, I've never seen anything like that. So she's okay. By the way, the baby is fine. I've had lots of bottle of eye drops. We have, yeah, the eye wash kid. Yeah, I know, Linda. It was so we heard the notification, and since it had been windy and we get sometimes wind advisories, I didn't even pay attention to it. I was like, oh, whatever. And I was watching TV, and suddenly Bianca comes through the door, and she's like holding her eyes. And she's saying, I can't see. Where's the wash thing? But I wasn't even paying much attention, to tell you the truth. I was like, well, the eye wash is upstairs. She was like, can you go get it for me? And I'm like, I'm eating. Because I was a terrible mother. Okay? Terrible, terrible mother. I did not read that there was any warning or anything. So I didn't think this was a problem. Ah, hey, Blossom. Your first aid supplies. Well, ever since I got my cornea scratch, I have had a eye wash. And actually, I have used it multiple times. Okay. So there's my animal. I am gonna go, I think, let's start with brilliant yellow and see what happens, okay? We're gonna go with brilliant yellow and see if we really get a brilliant yellow. Ooh, that is brilliant. Holy moly, this is almost like neon yellow. I love this. Oh, you see, I water it down too much. Oh, Dolly's, why did you do that? Just totally fine, because we'll take this as my wash, which is really dark for a wash, but we'll take this as a wash and then go back to another layer in a second as soon as it dries. Okay, there's that. So I'm gonna grab a little bit more and just blend it here. Make it really concentrated. Really, really concentrated here in the bottom. Really darker here. And where he is. And let's just let the rest be like a highlight. There it is. I like that. Do you have any teeny tiny stickers or stamps like images on kids' pools? I don't think so. Why do you want me to put them in the pool? You're evil. I see where this is going. Bam. Oh my God, I love it. I love the idea. Oh my God. That would be so cool. I don't think I have any. Okay, I'm gonna go with the blue. I should have two blue, a deep blue and a sky blue. And I'm guessing this is my sky blue. Oh my God, I'm really getting stuffed suddenly. Oh, I have a lot of yellow in my paintbrush. Let's clean it up because that look a lot like green instead of, oh my God, I wouldn't mind a teal, but not green. Okay, let's try this again. Am I grabbing? Oh my gosh. I do that all the time. Sometimes I can't figure it out which of the two sides has the paint. So do forgive my I need a Sudafed moment. Because apparently I do need a Sudafed moment. I am having a Sudafed moment. You know, one of those where you're like, Where is that Sudafed? Okay. So here's my water. I'm okay with that. I'm not too happy that I got a little bit of blue up in the beach bowl, but there it is. I got it out. Okay, so we got him. You could paint little heart or stars on the pool. Oh, we could do that. I like the idea. I do like the idea. We could maybe do them in neon. Okay. So, oh my sweet baby Jesus. I'm like, I can barely breathe. Okay. Okay. So I got a darker blue, which I'm mixing with my very, very teal blue. Just doing a few passes here and there, and then some taps. Okay, perfect. Okay, so we got 2 blues in there. And let's see, what else could we do? This is wet, so, oh, I completely forgot what you, am I the only one who submits a card and then while putting away supplies have ideas for enhancement of the submitted project? I wish I knew. Oh, girl, 100% every single time. Are you kidding me? No, that is the self-proclaim we can do better on each of us. Because we need to make it better, right? Even though there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. Okay. What was the name of the bird? Because I just searched something and it was not correct. That the American coot has red eyes. Stop it. That is frightening. Frightening. No bird should have. No bird should have red eyes. Jeez. Their feet are terrible. They're ugly. My God. Okay. So I decided and I'm going to color it whatever color I want. Okay, so I'm going to try to dry it. Oop, I'm missing something from Blossom. Oh, glasses. I wonder if they let you edit after submitting. I don't know. Hey, Roxy. Oh, thank you. Even though you can't hear me because I'm on mute. How are the eyes, Bianca? Bianca, how are your eyes? How are your eyes? Are you listening? Oh, my sweet baby. Tell her that I appreciate it. Okay, so do we go with, I'm going to do the little designs on the pool. I like the idea. Should we go pink? What should we do? Like little hearts? So like that. Then some of them need to be upside down, right? Like that. Let's color them. I like the idea. I like the idea a lot. I'm bringing my, this is not the paintbrush that I want, but this is the paintbrush. I want, this is my 00, and I actually want my Velvet Touch 000. Let's see. Where's that puppy? This is not it, but this is a better brush for that. Yeah, that's a better brush. Oh, you meant before I colored it? Well, but look how cute they are. Stop it. They're adorable. We're having a heart decorated itty bitty inflatable pool. And then we're going to have one that is going to go like this. And then we're going to go one with here. And then maybe one upside down. And then one sideways. Look at how cute they are. Okay. OMG. Okay, so do I need... No, that was about the bird looking like a pelican before. Oh, okay. Jeez. Okay, should I continue the hearts on the top? Or should I just leave them on the bottom? Because I love the way it looks right now. Is it going to be even cuter if I do them in the top? Okay. So while we wait for you guys to decide, I'm going to go with this deep blue. And I'm going to do the end of his beak. Okay. There you go. And now I realize that was a terrible choice. But it's okay. And then we're going to have blue, white, red, white, yellow, white. Okay, perfect. Yes, some top too. So we're going to do one here. And then maybe a teeny tiny heart here. And then a big one, like right there. And then one that you can only see half, because it's like getting on the other side, like in the fold. And then one that you're only seeing half coming from this side. And then an upside down one. And one coming from here. Like, and then one that is just a tiny piece. One that is coming from here. Okay. One that will be upside down. One from here. Okay. And then I'm just going to do half in there. I think that's good. Back to my paintbrush. Oops. Wait, because I used blue and I don't want purple. And the great thing about the colors today is that we're back to choices that the colors can really be anything. Because like a craft store colors, like you could get inspired by the colors of the decoration, by the papers, by so much. So really anything. Okay. Once those dry, I'm going to highlight them with white. That was a great idea, Pam. Pam is my favorite recliner crafter. Okay, now I think I'm gonna go with orange for his beak. I know it makes no sense. I know, but that's the color I want. So that's the color I'm gonna color it. You guys know me. I sometimes don't make any sense other than that's what I wanted to do. So that's what I'm doing. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna. So he really is not one single bird in particular at all. He is just a figment of my imagination. Okay? That's what it is. He is a figment. Armchair crafter, like an oh. Armchair. Oh. That's what you meant. Oh my God, that is hilarious. Because I always thought that you meant like in my head, I was thinking armchair as in like recliner. Like yes, it is. Yes, it is. Who's that? Who came in? Is that Diane? Hi, Diane. Yes, it is my craft roulette card. Yeah, it makes absolutely no sense, right? Right now as a craft roulette card. Because I don't know what I'm doing today, Diane. Diane. Help. Help, Diane. I have no idea what I'm doing today. But I am doing it with my best foot, putting my best foot forward. I might be losing it. Okay. I feel like I need, do I need to color eyes around him? Do I? Do I, people? Do I? Do I? Right? I'm not a fond of like dotted eyes. Nothing wrong with them. I'm just not. Oof. We have gone way out. There you go. I'm gonna have to fix it, but I already like it better. I colored a house mouse stamp where there are jumping on a pink cushion. Oh, that is a good idea. No, no. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I know it was not a great idea, but we'll fix it. I forget that I have to give you time to reply. I had a fun idea while we were watching the slide show at the beginning, which I usually don't do. I'm gonna to save it for a reveal. Oh yes, please. You're just pretending. No, I really want to hear your input. But then at the same time, I can barely breathe. Okay? So the struggle today is really real in terms of wanting to listen to you. And it's just being done. Okay, I should put my glasses so at least let's say I can. Okay. I'm going to cut it first before I do the highlights just because every time I do highlights and then cut, I smear the highlight. Okay? So, Diane, I am so glad you made it to watch me fussy cut. Oh, Diane. So, Diane, did you already enter your house mouse? I'll look for it. Yeah, I totally forgot that we still need to do the sewing. But we're gonna do some real sewing. Because I have yellow thread in my machine right now. And loving it. Really, really loving it. I really hope you guys are not. Let me see. What are you guys saying? Oh, what are you guys saying that you can hear it? What? Oh, that I can't breathe? I just finished adding 23 micro gems to the pin heads. Oh, stop it. Stop it. Where did I find that bird? That bird is from a set that is going to be released tomorrow, 11 a.m. Easter time from Krafty Kimmy. This is the set. She's actually releasing 2 sets. That one and one of with flamingos that I am totally and absolutely obsessed with it. Yes, it is Krafty Kimmy. Oh, yes. Bianca! What kind of fudge do you want? Fudge. Hurry. So, come. Pam sent me a list. By the way, if you did not hear her, Pam, she went like, oh! She is so much her mama's girl. Pam, did you send that list to my regular text, or was it
Are my eyes puffy?
my oh, just can you send it again so she can see it? Let me see your eyes. No, your eyes are not puffy. You do have a hair in the middle of your eyes. Pam is gonna send a text with the flavors. She already did send one in advance, but I can't remember if she sent it.
The fudge fairy.
It is the fudge fairy. The fudge fairy is visiting. Yes.
Fudge fairy. Why are you searching up ducks?
Why was I searching up ducks? We were not searching up ducks. We were searching American coots.
Looks like a fat gray flamingo.
It's like a fat gray flamingo. Oh my God. Girl, you can't be calling that poor bird a fat gray flamingo.
Fine, a midget.
Bianca,
Flamingo.
Bianca, you're not being nice.
It's itty bitty.
It is itty bitty.
It's
Well,
stubby.
you are
The
itty
legs
bitty.
are stubby.
Well, you are itty bitty, and
Exactly, so that's why I get to say it.
Okay.
I
Okay.
have itty bitty privileges. It looks like a puffin.
That does not look like a puffin.
Yes, it looks like a puffin.
You have no idea what a puffin looks like.
I'm searching a puffin right now.
Yeah, search up puffin because that does not look like a puffin.
Puffin. Yeah, that looks like a puffin.
It does not look
That
like...
looks like a puffin. Look at that.
No, it
Look
does
at that.
not.
Yes.
Puffins are...
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
That's the same, like...
She sent the list.
I did. I know. I'm looking
Oh.
at it. I'm very...
Thank you, Pam, because that's gonna, like, quiet her down a little.
Hey. You're not nice.
Neither are you today. What's going on? Okay.
There's a mocha? There's a coffee one?
I think we have a winner.
Mocha. Mocha. Mocha.
Is that what you want?
Mocha.
Did you read all the flavors?
Technically, yeah.
Or did you go, mocha, mocha?
Hey, I went through the bottom. I went through the list.
You went through the list?
Yes. Mocha.
So mocha?
Mocha.
Okay, Pam, mocha it is.
Mocha.
There's one in a Disney cartoon that he looks like. Okay.
Is that to say that he looks like a puffin?
Like a puffin or
Like
like
a
a
puffin.
seagull?
Like a puffin.
Diane, you gotta be more specific.
It looks like a seagull. She says it looks like a seagull.
Diane?
Yeah. Do you want your phone? Mama.
I am doing very delicate work here.
So delicate, so demure.
So demure. See? Okay. You see? The eyes are not so terrible. What chocolate base? Bianca, she's not done.
What? What?
There is an after question. What chocolate base? White, semi-sweet, or dark?
Dark.
Dark.
Dark. Dark. I'll take some maple. I won't say no to that question.
Do you want maple too?
I won't say no to that.
Like the seagull in The Little Mermaid. Oh, yes. Okay, I can see that.
Still looks like a puffin.
You're not winning with a puffin. You are not winning. Okay, guys, I am gonna show you what this guy looks like with some highlights. I'm really liking it. Oh my god. Oh, I need to do highlights on the hearts too, right? Okay. So okay. Oh my god, these are so cute. That's such a good idea. Now let me tell you that it's when you're doing highlights on watercolors, they're not easy to actually get them like opaque enough. But I find that it's even harder to do in a over pencil, watercolor pencil. Okay. And we're going to need to do some highlights here. Okay. There we go. And her little belly. Okay. We're done with highlights. Putting away my jelly roll. No, getting back my jelly roll and doing just a few of these. Okay, there. Putting away the jelly roll again. I think so too. I think he turned out cute. I think so too. Okay, I need to try. Oopsie. Everything is under control. Everything is under control. Okay. I'm going to put away my watercolors for 1 second. Oh, I found the brush that I was looking earlier for. Putting my Pureless watercolors, Matt Statler. I did not use my neons. So those I'm going to leave it there in case I have a sudden urge to splash with neon. Hey, Christy, how are you? Thank you. Oh, no. Oh, no. I put my paper on top of my stencil. Do as I say, not as I do. Okay? By the way, heat guns are not recommended for using with glitter glaze. Hey, Christy, did Melissa get her Brutus Monroe hole? So Melissa was the lucky duck winner of the $250 Brutus Monroe gift card. Like, I can't even. This is still wet. I'm gonna just hit it again. Yes, she did today. Ooh. Girl, it's pink. You have to go with pink. But mind you, this heat tool, let's just say the year here. I think this is like the 1999 that I bought it. It's by Marby Uchida. Okay, so I need to make sure that this is super dry because we are sewing onto this. And I don't want any of that glue or gunk to, there it is, so to get stuck inside the insides of my machine, okay? Orange, duh. Yours died. Okay, so this one died, and it was that one. I opened it up, and it was just some of the things that were soldered like broke off. So I repaired it. Not because I can't afford to go and buy a new one, but because it's sentimental at this point. It is sentimental at this point. The years that heat gun had been with me, you know? That heat gun is almost as old as my marriage. So it's sentimental, you know? A little piece in the center. A little piece of tape that I added to the center of here. I am going to try to have the borders are, the frame borders are going to be off because this guy just shrunk a bit. Okay. Can you guys see? Okay, there you go. Hopefully I won't hit my head on the iPad. Okay, I think we are right now. Oh, we're actually in between. Okay, so we have a zigzag stitch going on. Let's see if I can without. Can you guys see that? It's hard to. There you go. Okay. Okay. Always end with your knee down, your needle down, then turn. Okay. Needle down. Bring the foot up and pivot. Okay. One more side, pivot. Okay. Bring down. Let's get the scissors. Black & Decker has. Black & Decker have one of those, mostly orange. Yes. Pivot. Pivot. Okay, so I am actually going to cut. I'm going to trim the orange really tight. Sometimes I put a little piece of washi tape so it doesn't become undone. But I really don't mind. Okay, so here's the look. I feel like it's like a little bit too constricted. So what I'm gonna do is I change to my flat stitch, and this machine has a little bit of an issue that sometimes doesn't recognize the straight stitch, and I don't think it has yet. See if it does now. There you go. And I'm just gonna go swirly. Just to break a little bit. Just to break a little bit all that harsh zigzag. Okay? Yeah, I could, but I actually like the threads on the front. I actually keep them longer because I like when they're messy. And these are my paper scissors. That's why they're not cutting my thread very well. I'm going to move my machine back to the floor, and I will get you all situated in a second. Give me 1 second, guys. Putting my Hello Kitty. Let's see. How are we? Are we back in business? Yes. It is 1, 2, 3.5 by 5. I know it looks huge, doesn't it? Look how cute. Oh my God, he is so darling. I know it felt like I was sewing forever. So I totally understand. Okay, so I like that the gunmetal looks really nice with the feathers. Now, it does need a little bit of something. It is just a little blah right now. So the question is, what does it need? I think it needs I think it needs a new color. Now, I don't think it needs green, but I have green here. So the question is, what do you guys, you know what? So I have blue, or I could have green, which is a completely new color. And I'm going to let you think about it. Ooh, I want Cobalt to make everything in orange, but they are stuck. Yeah, they are stuck on the blue and the pink. Yeah, the pink, but they make everything more expensive. It's that pink tax. It's just, Oh, you know what, Diane? I really wish YouTube would let us. The problem is the trolls. You know, the trolls would be putting not very nice pictures up there. Yeah, 100%. Diane, send it to me. Tell me if you're sending it through IG or through send it. I think IG is more reliable sending messages. Okay, I am getting a punch. Okay. I'm getting a punch. I don't know if this is the shape I want. Okay. Let's see. See, we could have blue. We could have more blue. Right? Right there. We could have more blue added. Or we could introduce a new color. Did I was just gonna, oh my God, I am so not here, but here. I was gonna say, did I glue the white to the pattern paper? No, I just was sewing. Were you not part of this live, dollies? Like, what's going on? The green distracts from the seagull, but it's the blue just... like something like that. I kind of like that. And I don't mind one of them can have our sentiment. Blue, yes. You could tear a strip of green for along the bottom for under the pool. Oh. We could. Let's do it. A little green down there. I like that too. Kind of grounding him. What do you guys think? Just a little bit. I do like the blue. Where did I put the set? Let's see the sentiments. Oh, it is supposed to be a toucan. This is a little toucan of my, or token, a little toucan of my appreciation. Oh, but it's not going to fit on my... 3 is a crowd. Did I go too much with the third one? What if the third one has my sentiment? Because I still need to put my sentiment. What if I make the third one hold my sentiment? What would you say about that? What do you think about that then? It's too big. Wait. I think it might actually fit. Does it? No, it doesn't. Sideways? It fits like this. It fits sideways. So if I were to put it like this, no. Okay. That's not going to work. Okay. I'm in a skinny strip of the green all the way across the card. Sentiment on the inside. Sent you a photo via IG. But we'll take a better photo tomorrow to share. Okay. Oh, wait. Squirrel. Checking my Instagram. Instagram. Oop, I have a new message. Diane. Oh my God, Diane, that is adorable. Guys, you're not gonna look at all the pins. Jeez. Look at how precious that is. Stop it, Diane. That is so cute. Those pins look so flipping 3D with the little bling. Girl, that is the best. That is so good. Seriously. Okay. So we're just putting the 2 and we're putting the sentiment inside. Okay. I can live with that. Diane, that is adorable. Like, seriously, seriously adorable. Okay. Oh my God. My arthritis is really bad. Look how hard I'm having to press for that glue to come down. Come on. Behave, glue. Then, but of course, if I put it for a second sideways, it would be like spewing. Then, like that. Right there. A little piece of green. Which I just don't want to cover all the hard work. Just tiny bit. Just a little bit. Just so it gives me a bit of that green. Okay. There. I'm good with that. Oh, this should be popped up. So let's get some. I thought about using tiny drops of Nuvo drops, but my drops are too thick. Yes, I can't. I've seen some of those people do these delicate, tiny, little drops of Nuvo. Then I go and it's like blub. Yeah, I can't do them either, Diane. So I get it. Like, it's like a big, 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 huge turds of glitter. You know, I know that Lynn used to like make her own enamel dots. She would go and drop into a clear film. And she's like, oh, it's so easy. And I'm like, oh, okay, I'm gonna blub. I'm like, no. Oh, yeah, like the kisses, right? You get the little kiss on the top. Yeah, no. I can't do tiny. I can't do them without the kisses. And then people go like, oh, just smack them down. Oh, yes. I tried to do the head there. Oh, was that a mess. It went everywhere. It was terrible. You guys have to remember that I am not a delicate person. So when you're telling me to do something, I think I get it, but I'm not getting it. Okay? I'm really not. So there's that. You know? So these thoughts sometimes they get stuck to their release paper. And sometimes they're a breeze. Today, this one seems to not want to release at all. And I wonder if it has to do something with like the amount of light that they have gotten. Because some of them are a little bit more yellow than others, even though they have always been in the same packaging, like together. Oh, I need one more on that corner. And now, of course, they're sticking to me. Hey, is that Candy? Hey, Candy! How are you, girl? You sneak in. I almost missed you. Yeah. Did you try slapping the card? Yes. Yeah, you see, that's what people say. And then you do that. And then me, I'm like, blah. And then there was Nuva drop going everywhere, okay? Oh, you're so sweet. Okay, so I'm going to put that there. I was just using some gunmetal glitter glaze. That's what these are. And I apply the heat gun because I ain't got time to let it rest because I have no patience. And it didn't bubble, so I was really happy about that. Okay, let's see. Here's the card. Come on. That's darling. Darling, my baby, darling. Okay, we do need a sentiment that we all agreed is going to be on the inside of the card, right? Correct? Do we all agree on this? Oh, good. Yeah, I had trouble just not leaving it open. I love the way it smells. It just smells so fabulous. I was telling them it smells like my favorite. Like there was this scent at what was it? Bed Bath & Beyond in the early 1990s that I was completely addicted to, and they don't have it anymore. Oh, wait, this is a different size card. Oh, that's why it doesn't fit in there. We're doing a 4-panel. So it is 3.5 by 5. So 5, 3.5. And those, we're going to use them later for sentiments for my next card. Okay, there it is. Come on. It turned out so cute. So cute. Okay. Okay, so here's the deal. I almost never put glue on top of my sewing because it really doesn't do much because it wants to pull out. So that's why when I was sewing, I was making sure that I was leaving a good margin all around my card so I can put the tape around it, okay? We are gonna pick those corners, just matching top and bottom, getting them there. Yes, not an A2, it's a 4-bar. Exactly. So I made an A2, I gotta cut it down to a 4-bar, which is, yeah, it's 4 7/8 by 3.5. It's what used to be a note card. Okay, so a note card, it's really 4 7/8. But who's counting for that eighth? It is so cute. Aww. I know. No, ain't nobody wants to deal with the 1/8. Nobody. Seriously, no. At least nobody in this live wants to deal with that 1/8. And I am gonna stamp the inside, and let's stamp it in Raspberry Rose, which is a really nice pink. And we are going to put it right here. Because guess what, Miss Blossom? Remember that one heart that you said it was too many? We're going to stick it in here. And we're going to trim it. Just so we have a little bit in there. And you know what? Maybe I should do a smaller heart. Smaller heart. Oh, Blossom. Okay, getting a smaller one, okay? You win, Blossom, you win. Okay. And we're gonna sneak it in right there. I gotta find, so my glue, the little thing detach, and now it gets stuck in my pin. And I bought a new one, and I had it in my desk, and then I was cleaning my desk and managed to somehow lose it. Okay, it's just right there. We are going to trim that extra bit, which is a sliver. Okay, and there's our card. One-eighth is my go-to. Stop it. Stop it. you should mail it with you should mail that with a box of Fruit Loops. Girl, this house, we eat Lucky Charms. Still have a bunch of math bunches too. Martha, yes. Girl, that woman made money out of me, okay? She did. Thank you, Candy. It does scream Fruit Loops. Yes, I have to agree. It does scream Fruit Loops. Fruit Loops, like, nice and loud. Okay, so let's see. Let's see our supplies today. We had a few things today. So we used the Krafty Kimmy set that is releasing tomorrow. We did, I did stamp it with VersaFine just because we were doing watercolors. And you guys know that is my favorite watercolor. I did use my Visual Journey, my watercolor paper, and then for coloring, you guys remember that we did use my Staedtler watercolor pencils, my Peerless watercolor watercolors, which are one of my favorite. Then we got the glitter glaze and gunmetal from Brutus Monroe, and we had the raspberry rose from Krafty Kimmy for my sentiment, and the paper is seriously 1900s Crafty stash. Punches by Martha and EK Success that are still in my stash, but you could use your die cuts if you have die cuts. Whatever rocks your boat, my darlings, okay? Whatever rocks your boat. It's great except for the G word, I know. But this one doesn't rub off, okay? So that's the good thing about this. Like it's not gonna come off, okay? I have 6 mega boxes of Lucky Charms that are gonna be in my yeah. Are you bringing some of the pink hot air balloons? Yay! You prefer Cheerios and not clusters? Oh girl, I am a girl. I'm like a Lucky Charms like fanatic. And the funny things is I will eat the marshmallows and my Lucky Charms in order. There is a right order, there's a wrong order to eat them. And there is you have to eat most of the oats first, but not all of them. Like there's a science to eating it. Yeah, I know there is not, but that's how I see it, okay? I'm gonna go, when I came back from the sewing, I must have come really tight in the video, so I apologize for that. Okay, so here it is. We got a card, Craft Roulette, new product, super fun, love it. Oh, I used the stencil. Where is it? Birds of a Feather, I think it's called. Part of this release too. It goes perfectly with both of the sets. And that's tonight's card. I just organized all of my glitter I got from you. Yes, you did. Have you used any of it? I can't wait for you to try also the watercolors I mixed in for you. I am excited for you. Homemade granola now, but Fruit Loops and yes. I like the Fruit Loops. I have to say, I do like the Aldi brand Fruit Loops so much better. Like, because they're not as sweet. But then I love Lucky Charms. So there you go. You're like, I can't explain. I like what I like. Decades ago, my sister wrote a poem about eating M&Ms in the right order. We were raised on no cereals whatsoever. So I would say maybe once a year, my mom would allow us to pick a box of cereal. And it was the worst thing ever. Because the four of us had to agree on a cereal. Come on. How can you have four kids agree on one cereal? That is impossible. Impossible. So it was tough. Hair was pulled. Favorite toys were hidden. Like there was damage. There was damage. Oh, I like, you know what? I know I'm weird, but I like hospital oatmeal. That's like and hotel oatmeal. Oh my god, I go crazy for those. With tons of pecans or pecans, however you call them. Oh, where's Brenda? Girl, she I have no idea. So, Brenda, I know Brenda K was I thought she was going to come here. I talked to her not too long ago. And then my sister, that Brenda, I don't know where she is. She might be crying at her estimate for a new water heater. That might be it. Yeah, it is. Girl. Yeah. Yeah, my sister, yeah, she her water heater broke. So, yeah, that girl is not happy, okay? She might be doing some drinkity drink. And I don't blame her. Because last time, when we bought the water heater, when we had to replace it, that was not fun. Well, guys, thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. This is again my craft roulette card, which the parameters were a 4-bar card, which is that 3.5 by 5. The colors are craft store. Element is sewing, and my random element is a stencil. I think we got it all. I really, really like it. So thank you so much for all your feedback on helping me create this card. And I am sorry if you guys did not type fast enough and I did not see all of your feedback before I started gluing stuff down. Yeah, they won't pay here either or in New Jersey. So yeah, she had a problem with her car. Thank goodness the car was like a $300 only, which was a miracle. Yeah. Follow all your nose all the way to the recipient. He is cute as a button. Thank you. Yes. Night night. Sleep very well. Thank you for your support. Really, really appreciate it. See you soon. Bye.